Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It would seem the Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay leaks are not slowing down. Of course, yesterday, all chaos broke loose when out of nowhere, a very convincing clip of Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay surfaced. And at first it's like, okay, is this another AI mock-up, like fake, that's just going to be clickbaited a bunch? Is it actually real? Because it looks really good, of Jason playing basketball, running around a little bit. And lo and behold, Rockstar started instantaneously DMCA striking clips of that out there, indicating it was in fact real footage. Now, people have discovered, apparently, like, the metadata shows it was from a 2023 build of the game, so a little bit dated, but still looked absolutely insane. Then a full HD image of the Leonida map surfaced. That's been getting DMCA struck, indicating it's also real. And then another gameplay leak surfaced showing Jason driving around, showed some mechanics there. It also showed him messing with an NPC a little bit. So we've seen a couple of different things surface just yesterday. And then the leakers started talking. This CyberLeak person or group that's been posting this gameplay basically came out and said, we are not going to stop doing this. We are going to continue to leak GTA 6 gameplay and leak things about the game because they are retaliating against Rockstar and Take-Two, doing digital pre-orders, going through and obviously taking away the option to purchase via a disc, basically trying to like fight game ownership, basically stick it to Rockstar that way. And these threats that were posted about, these threats if you will, about further leaks have now come to fruition. Like, for instance, this article was posted on Insider Gaming just yesterday. GTA 6 leaker threatens Rockstar and other major publishers with further actions, saying more leaks were to come, and this won't apparently just be targeting Rockstar. And like I mentioned, this morning, this did come to fruition because even further gameplay has leaked. Another like 2-minute clip or so has surfaced. Obviously, I can't show anything on screen here because that would get the video taken down right away, but we can of course sort of describe what's been going on. Like I said, there's roughly a 2-minute clip out here now, and it mostly just features similar gameplay to what we've seen already. For instance, GTA base kind of recaps. A third leak has hit the internet. It showcases more driving at night in Ambrosia, hand combat with guns. So he actually pulls into like this general area that's actually got some security guards wandering at it. It's like a mill slash warehouse kind of refinery like area. He pulls up to the security guards as Jason gets out, starts beating them up. They have flashlights. There's actually like a finishing move style camera effect similar to Red Dead Redemption 2 when you fully take out an enemy combatant, and so you get like the slow-mo cool cinematic behind that. There was an option to clone a truck key or to smash the window to actually enter it there. There's the Coil Shocker stun gun attack that's got ragdoll physics. After this person in the gameplay took out one of the security guards, they picked up their stun gun and we're actually using that on the other NPCs in the area. You can also go through and pick up the NPC hats. And then at the very end, while this was just like straight up gameplay for the bulk of the leak that has surfaced, at the very end there's like a 7 or 8 second long cutscene with Jason and Cal on a boat. They're drinking some beers and just chit-chatting. Kind of interesting that that surfaced. GTA base notes that most unfortunately a few seconds of a cutscene between Jason and Cal has surfaced. The concern here would be that they do go through and they leak various bits of story details, which would really suck because obviously we don't want to see that stuff spoiled in any capacity. But nonetheless, another new gameplay clip out there showcasing a few new features, a few similarities to that of Red Dead Redemption 2, which seems to be like a common theme with all the leaks so far, as you see a lot of like Red Dead Redemption 2 inspired mechanics and animations and things of that nature. But then going back to this article from Insider Gaming about the leakers threatening Rockstar and other major publishers, this is now the third major leak that we've seen surface, and it seems like this is something that could continue happening here over the course of the next few days. We don't know if Rockstar is going to respond to this either. Like, one of the things that the leaker wants is for Rockstar to respond. It seems like throughout all of GTA 6 so far, when it comes to news and reveals and announcements, Rockstar usually is not doing what we all think they're going to do, right? So maybe this is going to help keep Rockstar even quieter. They're not going to say anything and just kind of ignore it. Hope it goes away once they reveal the extended look and we have like truly up-to-date footage of the game and a deep dive there. And it's like, oh yeah, that stuff that happened last week, minuscule compared to like what's going to be shown at the extended look. That'd be the ideal scenario, right? But that said, going through this article, we don't know if it's an individual or a group with Cyberleak here. However, there are apparently more disruptions planned until Rockstar apologizes and undoes the harm that they've caused so far with GTA 6. So we saw that first video of Jason playing basketball. Now new leaks have surfaced, like we said, the map, the second gameplay, and now this morning, the third bit of gameplay. Cyberleak is the culprit behind this. We think it's just one person, but that's yet to be confirmed. But they have a full statement in which they issued 3 commandments behind why they're doing this, what they're trying to get out of it, and why they're not going to be stopping apparently until Rockstar decides to publicly apologize. The first commandment here, don't sell digital pre-orders. They're not happy about that. The physical media conversation obviously has been a very prominent one throughout GTA 6 so far. Thou shall not sell fake single player DLC, so like having bonus stuff in just the Ultimate Edition for in-game content, and thou shall preserve single player content as well. So the MO is to publish punishers who have created one monetization scheme at a time and to stop these practices which have become the norm in gaming. And this was posted on like the leakers website that they've been updating with new leaks and clips here and there. They also go on to say Cyberleak has been patient, that patience is over. What follows are 3 commandments if Cyberleak targets because a publisher broke that one. So they're saying that they're starting with Rockstar right now, but they might go to other publishers as well. And they're not going to stop until they issue a public statement and an apology with concrete commitments to be better. Words are not enough. Restitution is mandatory. So Rockstar needs to apologize for locking content behind the Ultimate Edition, and then obviously the physical media situation there as well. That's what they're looking to get out of this. And apparently they're not going to stop leaking footage and showing off different clips and things unless Rockstar does publicly come out and say something and acknowledge these leaks, which part of me thinks if that's what the leaker wants, Rockstar's definitely not going to do it. The final word, though, does make it clear that it's not just Rockstar that's going to be attacked here or in danger of being attacked, because they're going to go after other publishers if one of them also breaks these rules that they have. So it's a very, very bizarre, very weird situation here. We're going to have to wait and see how things continue to unfold. Obviously, we saw multiple leaks yesterday, another new leak as of this morning. Will more be coming? Is Rockstar going to issue some kind of response, some kind of statement? Is this leaker just going to randomly go radio silent, in which case Rockstar probably discovered who they were and is taking plenty of legal action? Because if you recall, the last person to leak GTA 6 gameplay, it did not go well for them whatsoever. So I imagine Rockstar is pretty annoyed by this. I mean, especially so close to the extended look, this is definitely going to take away some focus from that and obviously cause a lot of discussion and rumblings here in the current time. But then come the extended look, if we're getting full-on gameplay like that's sort of the expectation, I imagine a lot of this is going to ultimately be overshadowed at that point, because that'll all be newer, fresh, full HD, like on an actual broadcast, not a leak or anything like that. It'll be intended, so it'll be obviously the more ideal way to view the game. But here is how similar things will be from these leaks that have surfaced and what that extended look is going to offer. Anyways, that being said, that is going to wrap things up. If you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you're new here, you want to stay up to date with everything going on in GTA 6, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.